everyone, and welcome to Mission Alive. Today I would like to start by asking you a question. Are you happy where you are? And if you're not happy, why aren't you happy? A long time ago, when I was just starting out for the missions, and I was in Papua New Guinea on the missions working for Mission Alive, bringing good news, bringing joy, bringing laughter to other people. 60 years ago when I was setting out, my uncle asked me, "Helen, where are you going?" And I said to him, "I'm going to Milne Bay." It wasn't so long after the end of the Second World War, and during the war, Milne Bay had a very bad reputation. The fever, the malaria, the enemy, the lack of food, the lack of medication. It wasn't a very happy place. The soldiers there had a very hard time, and my uncle had been there. So he said to me, "Good. Remember this, my girl. A place is what you make it. A place is what you make it." I have never forgotten those words. It's not that there's something wrong with the people. It's not that there's something wrong with the place where you are. The thing is your attitude. What are you thinking of these people? What are you thinking of this place? I can remember when I was in Milne Bay, there were lots of outstations that we could go to. There was Dio, Nemor, Rossel, Budoya, Sadia, Trobriand Islands. And I used to think, I don't mind which one I go to. I would like to go to any of them except one. And the one I didn't want to go to was the Trobriand Islands. I don't know why I didn't want to go there. I just remember that when I was a very young sister in the novitiate, one of the mission sisters had come home and she'd showed us a film strip on the Trobriand Islands. It was good. There were many children. They were happy. They were laughing. They were going into the church. They were making a procession. But somehow I just didn't want to go to that place. So I had 5 or 4.5 happy years at Dio. Then I went to Budoya for 18 months and Sadia. And then one day, our leader came to me and said, "Sister Helen, you have a move. You have to go to another station." So I said to her, "Which one?" And she said, "Trobriand Islands." Oh, my heart sank. What will it be like? I don't want to go to that place. Still, when the boat came, I got on the boat and I went to the Trobriand Islands. I arrived at the wharf and Father Doody met me in the jeep and drove me up to the mission station along the rough coral roads. We bumped all the way to the mission station at Kusaweta. And as the jeep drove in the gates of the mission, children started to run and cry out and in language that I didn't understand, waving and making big noises and crowding around the jeep, running behind it as it drove over to the convent. Then the sisters came out. Oh, this was the place I didn't want to go to. But I was there. And so I began by being very frightened because they were rowdy people. The mothers would come in the afternoon and bring children food for their children who were boarding, weekly boarders. The mothers wanted them to be there. They were close enough to go home, but the mothers said, "No, we'll bring their food to them and they can come home at the weekend." And they shouted so loudly that I said, "Why are they fighting all the time?" "Oh, they're not fighting. That's just the way they talk." The Trobriand Islands was the place where I had the best, happiest years of my life. A place that I didn't want to go to because the people were alive, the people were loving, the people were giving, and they changed my heart. I looked at them positively as joyful, happy, lively people. And I loved their company. I loved their place. So it's what you make the place. I could have made the Trabian Islands an awful place. Oh, this is awful. The noise. I don't like these people. But I took them for what they were. I let them be themselves and they let me be myself. Always remember, a place is what you make it. It's not what other people do to you, it's what you do for yourself. What you do for yourself or what you do for others. A place is what you make it. So start looking around the place where you are and seeing how you can change your attitude to make it a better place for you and a better place for the people with whom you are working. Bye for now.